needs to stop being used to like identify heterosexuals or describe them or whatever or label heterosexuals. Heterosexuality is just heterosexuality. Number two, the word gay shouldn't be used. I think lesbian is like normal. Lesbian is normal because I've never, I don't even know where that word came from. I think that word was just like invented or something. Um, I don't know where it comes from. I don't know the etymology of that word, lesbian. But at the end of the day, it's just very disrespectful. Like, it's just horrible. It's fucking horrible. Like, I think y'all should just be, like, as adults, call people either homosexual males or homosexual females. Well, homosexual women, homosexual men. Um, what else? Like, heterosexual male. Sorry, heterosexual men, heterosexual woman, bisexual man, bisexual woman. Um, I think the only respectful way of like associating, like I guess you could call someone a homo man, but that's still, dude. I swear to God, like it's just rude. Like that word homo has been used with so much abuse and oppression, just like that fucking word straight. Calling someone bi, as far as I've seen, like nobody says, "Oh, bi nigga, bi nigga." You know what I'm talking about? Like that, even still, it sounds fucking evil. It sounds oppressive. Because I'm usually listening from the straights. Like the straight saying this, like it just doesn't impact me. It doesn't impact me if a lesbian calls me a faggot. I'm just saying, like it just does not impact me because it doesn't impact me. Like I don't think anyone in the LGBT is impacted by fucking like a gay man calling another gay man a faggot. Like anyway, so um but anyway, the straight, not even straight, the heterosexual people, like y'all need to stop calling. Like this needs to be a collective thing. Like maybe y'all should just call them like the heteros. Like why don't y'all just call them the heteros instead of the straights? Um, because that word is just so oppressive. Like calling someone straight, it makes it sound like I was literally having a moment earlier, and it was like a fucking I just felt very oppressed. Like I wasn't even oppressing myself. I just thought how many times in my life people have used that word to identify heterosexuals, and it's just a really horrifying word to be using to identify heterosexuals because it's just very abusive. It's extremely. It's like literally like. It's like you know when people like abuse or and harass protected characteristics, like calling a heterosexual person straight. The word straight, number one, implies like it implies that sorry, it implies that someone is like like straight, like they've got their things together, they're upright, they're doing the right thing, they're doing the correct thing. And really, like at the end of the day, like that word is a slang, really a slang word for something, just really out of fucking prejudice and abuse towards anyone who is of a different sexuality, to make it seem like they're fucking disgusting, worthless, and not worthy, and like literally just worthless, not worthy, irrelevant, inferior, and all this fucking shit. Because really, at the end of the day, like that word was invented because they saw other gay people. Because if heterosexuality were the status quo, if it were the status quo, like that word wouldn't even exist. It's just this like it collectively became so used all over the place that it became like the standard thing to call people straight, heterosexual people straight, as if implying that these people are like straight, like they're fucking straight, like they've got their things together, they know left from right, they know up from down, they're not stupid. Technically, everyone who's fucking gay is fucking retarded. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm really sick and fucking tired of it because I've already read the fucking Bible, and really, at the end of the day, the only thing y'all can come back to imply that heterosexuals are above homosexuals is the fucking stupid ass Bible or stupid ass bullshit sex, because y'all aren't even getting appropriate sexual education. I'm just gonna keep it right there. Y'all are not getting appropriate sexual education. I'm just gonna fucking keep it right there because number two, y'all claim that people are playing God, but yet in the Bible it says that everyone's a fucking god. I don't know if y'all ever read that fucking book. because I fucking read it, and it's literally like, number one, I don't understand why y'all would even completely take everything in that fucking book, um, without a grain of fucking salt, too. Oh my fucking god, dude. I don't understand why y'all would take everything there, as absolute truth, because really at the end of the fucking day, um, there's none of these prophecies are ever going to come true about how the end of the world is going to happen. Number one, we've already been in space. That's something that would really be seen as illegal in the Bible, because you're playing God, and in turn you're preventing Jesus from coming back and saving everyone. You are preventing that, especially when you go to Mars. You're taking things in your own hand to protect your own fucking self. And no, God is the one that's supposed to fucking protect you, not yourself. So anyway, like, I will never find that word respectful. I still have like this extreme hatred for heterosexuals, extreme loathing, because like they literally have like this society at the end, and really truly at the end of the day, that's why the fucking LGBT keeps on fucking protesting. That's why we have an entire fucking month to our own fucking selves. Like, I'm being fucking serious, because it's just like nobody. Number two, that's another reason why I fucking got pissed off at fucking Rose McGowan's little help me, help me, help me. I don't know left from right. I was simply a 31-year-old woman. I didn't know what to do at age 31. I didn't know that the stop sign meant stop. I didn't know that the red light meant stop. I didn't know that the green light meant go. I didn't know that you have to park in between the fucking parking lines. I didn't fucking know. I didn't know. I didn't even know that's a palm tree. I thought that was a fucking pine tree, because they both start with a P and they sound similar. You see palm and pine. You see, they have four words, palm and pine, and I didn't know that was in a pine tree, and I didn't know that that was in a palm, and I didn't know that the fucking sky is fucking dark at night. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at daytime the sun is out. I didn't know anything like that. Please spare me. I'm Rose McGowan. See? Remember, I was in Charmed. You see, I'm one of the good girls. Exactly. And I went off on that bitch, and this bitch started attacking me. And what I was saying is, no, y'all are starting to fucking twist apart the essence of the LGBT. Number one, the LGBT was never fucking racist, bitch. Someone having a type is a different story, but yes, you are correct in that matter about having a type and yet being rude about it. You are correct in that matter. Because you don't have to say none of that, no blacks, no Asians, blah, 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 blah. You can respectfully say, literally, just respect. You can be tactful and to the point. You can be tactful to the point. You don't have to be rude and to the point. You don't have to be rude and to the point. Just say my type. I have a certain type. Like, just be real, be respectful, and just say like everyone has a certain type. Like, you have a certain type. We're not gonna vibe together because I'm just like not into you like that. So anyway, tactful, tact. That's the word, tact. And a lot of people don't fucking have that. So anyway, I did tell Rose McGowan on Instagram, and of course her fanatics, not people that make any fucking sense, just her fucking fanatics showed up talking about like fucking dumbass fucking Paris Hilton. It's like having a fucking debate with Paris Hilton. There's no such thing as a debate with Paris Hilton. There's no such thing as like getting to the bottom of things and making sense out of anything with fucking Paris Hilton. It was exactly like that. Her fucking fans showed up because I went on her fucking Instagram and she was over here fucking talking about, oh yeah, this is the new LGBT flag and blah 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 blah. It's the new pride flag. So let's fuck up the essence of the rainbow. Let's fuck up the essence of the rainbow. Let's fuck up the essence of the fucking rainbow. And then just fucking put some random ass. Do you understand the rainbow? Because that flag was a rainbow to really represent the diversity of the LGBT. Like, there was no racism in that. Like, I don't understand why the fuck y'all had to fuck up the flag, because that's what y'all did. Y'all fucked it up. Because you don't sit there and ravage the essence of the fucking rainbow by making it seem like, oh, fucking black people are all being tortured by the fucking LGBT. I'm pretty sure like the first people hollering at the Stonewall Inn were like fucking black ass fucking people. So I'm just gonna keep it right there. A lot of black. It was diversity. There's always been diversity in the LGBT. So for this bitch to sit there and be like, number one, they put black and brown and then pink and fucking white. It's just like, dude, they're the no, no, we're not fucking going there. Like, we're not fucking up the entire fucking rainbow. At least be a little bit more respectful and, you know, add on to the lines of the rainbow. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, make it more congruous. Make it go congruous, more congruous, and add the colors associated to where they're supposed to go according to the rainbow. You don't fucking put black. You don't fucking put. But there's no black in a rainbow. When was the last time you saw black on a rainbow? God damn it, that shit got me so fucking livid. Or white. I've never seen white in the rain on the rainbow. Maybe potentially, you know, potentially in the corners of it. Not the corners, but the edges of it. I don't even fucking know because it's a light refraction type of thing. Um, but anyway, I did call out Rose McGowan on that, and I said, bitch, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna fucking start adding, whoa, fucking, what other colors? Like a fucking another color for heterosexuals? Because really, at the point, that's how I looked at it. Because y'all, the LGBT, you're taking away the essence of the LGBT, and y'all need to realize that we are not coinciding, or we're not coinciding correctly with heterosexuals. I'm just fucking saying, like, heterosexuals to the LGBT are just you're either an ally or you're fucking not. That's just as simple as it is. There's no heterosexuality in the LGBT. There just isn't. We aren't oppressing them. That's the fucking crazy part. Like, nobody's oppressing them. We're fucking making it even. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, do you understand what I'm fucking talking about? This is what I'm talking about right now. Like, people still use the word straight to describe heterosexual people. They still use that fucking word. It's fucking evil. Like, it's literally a fucked up, disgusting ass fucking word. Like, implying that these people, heterosexuals, are doing the correct thing. You know, because when somebody asks you, like, are you straight? Not in a heterosexual way, like sexual orientation way. They're just asking, like, are you straight? Like, are you okay? Like, are you in your senses? Blah 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 blah. So, when you're using that word to describe heterosexuals, you're implying that they're in their senses. The fact that people use the word gay to describe homosexual men, it's like implying that homosexual men are just like these cheerful butterflies 24/7 and have no other range of emotions. It's like stripping the humanity of fucking homosexual men. I'm just fucking saying. It's stripping the humanity by calling them gay, dude. Calling them fucking gay, dude. And here in Puerto Rico, there's another thing. Like, here in Puerto Rico, they call lesbians and they even call bisexuals that. They call lesbians, bisexuals, and homosexual men patos, which literally means ducks. And I mean, like, really thinking about it, it sounds, the idea, like, thinking about it, it sounds funny, but it's not fucking funny. Like, it's really not fucking funny. It's a way of, like, ridiculing someone for their sexual orientation. And that's been the essence since fucking forever. Dude, I can't even, dude, I hate Puerto Ricans, like, collectively because of this, because they just don't know how to fucking, they're so abusive. They don't know how to fucking change their language and be respectful. It's been like, ever since I was fucking born, it's fucking been like that. Ever since I was fucking, because Puerto Rico's just nasty. It's not like I was born in Puerto Rico in fucking like 2050 and things changed. No, I was born in 1993. This place has been disgusting since then. I'm not gonna fucking sit there and lie about that. This place is fucking corrupt as fucking shit. It is fucking corrupt as fucking literal fucking shit. Actually, Puerto Rico makes shit look like it's honorable. That's how fucking disgusting and corrupt this fucking place is. It makes shit look like it's honorable, like it's something worthwhile, something that you should be interested in, something that you should spend time with. Like, you should fucking dip your hands in the toilet and fucking pick them out, pick the shit out, fucking, I don't know, put it in your purse, your wallet, use it as deodorant, use it as fucking lotion, face cream, food. Because really, at the end of the day, that's more honorable than sitting here and saying, "Oh, Puerto Ricans are just like these really good people." Blah blah blah. It's like, no, Puerto Ricans are not good people. Like, you see the environment here. Like, the environment is always disgusting, dude. Like, there's no decency here. There is no decency. Maybe back in the day, like in the 50s, the 40s, the 30s, the 20s, the like the fucking 10s, and maybe the 70s or the 60s, but I feel like in the 80s shit's just started fucking rolling down fucking hill, and after that I just unfortunately happened to be born in this bullshit fucking place. And I'm just saying, because that shit is so cruel. It's just so fucking cruel to sit there and call someone of a different sexual orientation, regardless of their age. Like, do you understand? Regardless of their fucking age, calling them a duck. But there's no word to refer to heterosexuals like that. Like, I've never heard of a single word here in Puerto Rico that like demeans and strips heterosexual people of their fucking dignity by comparing them to fucking animals. Like that's disgusting. To compare a human being, like you're born a human being, like that's not animalistic. That's not animalistic. Like that's literally not. You're not a fucking dog. You're not a fucking cat. You're not a fucking what do you call it? You're not a fucking naked mole rat. You're none of that. A duck, whatever. Just because you're fucking born and you're fucking gay, like that's implying that someone is deliberately sitting there and choosing in between being gay, lesbian, bisexual, all of this fucking shit. Like choosing, like fucking sitting there and fucking choosing and implying that straight people like also chose, not straight people, heterosexuals. This is what the subtleties are. Like man, I can't even control, like I'm so used to using the word straight that it just comes out. I need to like fucking edit that out of my fucking language because it's so disgusting. But it's like implying, it's a way of implying that like everyone chose their sexual orientation, and whenever it came time to choose, like whatever, choosing your sexual orientation, these people chose straight, and they're in the right side of things. When really it's like, no, I think y'all are fucking grotesque. Number one, because y'all are trying to imply number one that like sex is not like y'all are trying to make sex look like it's a fucking like you're stepping into a fucking like heterosexual sex. Like y'all are acting like you're stepping in a fucking like perfume store. And then I just find it so disgusting because it's just like, dude, it's oppressive as hell how women will sit there. Like, there are a lot of homophobic and abusive and oppressive fucking people. And the only thing I can say is, like, nigga, fuck you because of fucking science. I'm just saying that because of fucking science. Like, it's just like, dude, science slaps Jesus in the fucking face. Science slaps Jesus in the fucking face because of wisdom, dude. Because Jesus, like, fucking Jesus is a troll, number one. Jesus is a fucking troll. You don't sit there and say that you love people and then prevent them from, and then calling them stupid. Like, and you're implying that they're stupid. You're implying, like, that's stripping someone of their dignity. You're implying that someone cannot understand something just because, oh, you're not Jesus. That's fucking abusive. Like, that's literally not love. Like, it's not love to treat someone like they're fucking stupid and they're incapable of fucking doing something. I'm just saying, what else? Damn, like, there are a lot of adults that do that to fucking children. I swear to fucking God. Like, implying that they can't do something that, like, I guess height-wise, you can't fucking do something, but a lot of adults are fucking, it's just like, I know one thing y'all can't do, fucking apologize or even fucking use tact. Like, y'all don't even know what the fuck tact is. Y'all have no idea what it means to use tact. Y'all fucking lack sensitivity. Y'all fucking lack respect. Y'all lack empathy. Y'all are hypocrites as fuck. Like, that's one thing I can't stand. Like, that's one thing, like, I couldn't stand as a kid and even as a fucking adult. The hypocrisy of telling someone not to do something because it's bad and then you go ahead and fucking do it. That's literally called, that's abuse. That's fucking abusive. God damn it, I can't even count how many times, like, my family members, I wouldn't call them fucking family members because they're so fucking abusive. How many times they have told me not to do something and they go ahead and fucking do it. How many fucking times? How many fucking times where they tell me, oh, that's bad, you shouldn't do that, blah, blah, and then they're over there fucking doing it. It's just like, okay, so you're a fucking piece of shit. Sick and tired of them. I'm sick and fucking tired of this whole fucking bullshit about calling fucking heterosexual people straight. Like they're doing the correct thing. Number two, There is nothing grotesque about ending shit. I don't know about y'all, but I don't think anyone that likes anyone in this planet enjoys feces. Even gay men, not gay men, fucking homosexual men do not have anal sex just for the sake of shit. They're doing it for pleasure. We do it for fucking pleasure. It is not for shit. It is not for shit. Like that's not what's in the mentality of a gay man. Sorry, of a heterosexual. Sorry, of a homosexual man to have sex with another man. Like that's not the mentality that goes behind that. Like, oh yeah, I get to smell his shit and eat his shit and get him to shit on my face and blah 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 and rub myself all up on his shit. Like, no, that's not what's going on through the homosexual mind, in case y'all haven't noticed. But I'm just saying, that's really at the end of the day, the only reason why people like heterosexuals and shit, abusive heterosexuals say that fucking shit. Like, oh, yeah, I'm straight and you're fucking gay and all this fucking shit. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, it's just fucking retarded. They're also implying that joy, because of associating homosexuals with joy, because that's what the word gay is. Like, literally, like the word gay is literally, throw away the slang and all that shit. It is literally a way, it's like what you're doing is a way of saying, oh, like, homosexual people are always like cheery, so they're fucking stupid because they're not straight. They're not fucking doing what we're fucking doing. It is extremely oppressive. It's starting to make me hate slang. I hate slang. I fucking hate it. I hate profanity as well, but like I really, at the end of the day, I will always blame like my family members for fucking using profanity. I will always blame them for that because they're hypocrites. Like they do the bad stuff, and then they tell me not to fucking do it, and it's just like, dude, you're fucking evil. I'm being serious. Fucking evil, and I'm just saying, I think there's something wrong in this country about like giving criminals too much fucking freedom, like people that are fucking hypocrites and abusers, like, and fucking parents that influence their fucking kids and other fucking children into being like that, and just fucking like not thinking before they act. That's really a fucking, really at the end of the day, that's literally my fucking family. Like they don't think before they fucking talk or act, they just fucking spew. And just saying, they only think regarding selfish things, not regarding like altruistic things. But I'm just saying, my family is part of that. Part of that. Um, Part of that oppressiveness of like calling people ducks and shit. Because I'm just saying, like they say that here in Puerto Rico. They say that here in Puerto Rico. Very, very oppressive. And Puerto Rico is a fucking like island of ridicule. Like people find random shit to fucking ridicule all the fucking time here. Like that's all they fucking care about. Fucking abusers. I can't fucking stand Puerto Rico. It's just a disgusting society. Puerto Rico is disgusting as shit. It is so oppressive and disgusting. And really, truly, at the end of the day, for something to go on for this long, it's no longer like a fucking, these people don't have rights at the end, because it's just like, dude, y'all are running around freely being disgusting as shit. Like, I don't understand that shit. Like, it's just like y'all do it for decades and y'all are doing it out in public. So that implies that even law enforcement doesn't have rights. I'm just fucking saying, like, y'all don't have any rights. Y'all have no freedom whatsoever. Because it's just like you're looking at shit. You're looking at fucking evil all over the place and y'all do nothing about it. My fucking nasty ass, really, at the end of the day, my nasty ass fucking grandma, because her fucking house was never fucking clean. Like she's a surface cleaner. You know what I'm talking about? Not a surface cleaner. She's more of a like, oh look, my furniture is in the right place, so I don't have to fucking clean the fucking nasty ass fucking shit all over the fucking place, and fucking, what do you call it, dust all over shit and blah blah, and all these fucking old ass appliances, and fucking playing it poor 24 fucking 7. Like that's a hypocrite. And she also forced me to be a fucking heterosexual, and I'm just like, bitch, you are a disgusting ass piece of fucking shit. I'm just gonna keep it right there. You are a disgusting ass piece of fucking shit. I will never, I'm being serious, like I will never, ever, 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 it doesn't matter if, because that's the thing, like I know what abuse is. Like you're not gonna, number one, you're not gonna take the dignity away, like the fucking intelligence or the ability to reason from a fucking child versus a fucking adult, because I will never, even as an adult, I will never forgive these fucking people until they fucking compensate for the fucking bullshit they've done. Like fucking Paris Hilton. Like, bitch, you can sit there and say, sorry, baba, but it's just like, hey, I'm an adult and you're fucking abusing me. You're still fucking abusing me. Like, you're not formal in any situation. You're a fucking piece of shit. You're a violator. Really, at the end of the day, the only way I can make sense of things, I just literally fucking say, like, hey, these people are replicants. They're replicants. They're fucking like clones off of that fucking movie from fucking Blade Runner. Because it's just like y'all keep abusing, so that means that y'all have a fucking, y'all are not human. Like y'all are not fucking human. Y'all are some fucking clones or some fucking shit designed by some type of extraterrestrial race. So that's not like, I'm talking about the humans that are the extraterrestrials, not the fucking clones of these fucking humans. I'm just saying, because I'm pretty sure, like, this bitch that calls herself the real Paris Hilton is just like, actually, you're not the real Paris Hilton. Like, this Paris Hilton that exists in this fucking planet is not the real Paris Hilton. Like, there has to be a version of her that is not a clone. Like, I really feel like this bitch running around all over the place that exists. You know what I'm talking about? The bitch that comes up in the media and spews all this fucking bullshit. I'm pretty sure that that is a clone. That is a clone. That is not a fucking real person. She's a fucking replicant of the Paris Hilton, the real Paris Hilton, who is probably just some woman in another fucking planet that does not interact with the fucking, like, she knows what's going on here, but it's just to teach someone a lesson, which is me, between what it means to be a good human being versus a bad human being. And obviously, like, the only answers I'm getting from that is that I'm a good person, because I can tell when there's like subtle oppression. You know what I'm talking about? That kind of like it, you know, it's oppressing you. And I've been oppressed since I was a fucking kid. Really, at the end of the day, like my family, I think they're all fucking clones. I'm pretty sure like they're all fucking like replicants, because replicants in Blade Runner, they don't have any fucking empathy. So I'm thinking my real family is not like, they're not these people. Like I think like my mom really is like just this extraterrestrial who lives on another fucking planet. And while I was growing up, she gave me an evil version of herself, so that whenever I can actually, like, an evil version, you know what I'm talking about, like a clone of hers, so that when I actually experience her true self, which is the extraterrestrial self, who is obviously can teleport, can use telepathy, you know, all that stuff that Jesus fucking had and all that shit. Because I really think, just looking at the technology that we have, like this universe is already heaven. Like you're born into heaven, but heaven is complex. It's not just as simple as the Bible makes it seem like, oh, you're gonna be worshiping God, and all this fucking bullshit. No, like heaven is a place there. It's complex, because I'm just saying the technology that we have today is just like giving me such clarity as to how like these things eventually, like all this oppression is gonna, like, I'm telling you, like these replicants are going to be crushed. They're going to be fucking crushed. I guess that's what they mean by Jesus's second coming or whatever. Like there's gonna be a situation where these fucking abusers, these replicants, are gonna be thrown out the fucking window. I'm just saying, because y'all, these replicants are given everything that we fucking have, that human beings fucking have, and except being gods. I'm just saying, except being gods. Like they're given everything except being gods. Like y'all have telepathy, y'all have teleportation, y'all have all that shit, but you misuse it because you don't have empathy. Human beings, like people like me, we're born with empathy. We're the ones born with a conscience. Like y'all don't have a fucking conscience. Y'all just behave like us, and y'all are fucking abusive. There's the end of the fucking story.